I was like shaking and my stomach had done that thing where it had gone up into like a knot. Hi guys, welcome back to Mia's Life. Today, Miacorns, I'm going to be doing a video that a lot of you guys have asked about on this topic on like my previous videos about like periods and girly stuff. Telling your mum or anybody in your family that you've started your period. I was super nervous to tell my mum that I had started my period, so I know that a lot of you guys are going to be nervous as well. So my first tip for you guys is to tell her when she's on her own. So a good time to do it is like if you're driving to school, in the car, or if she's cooking or doing like something relaxing, so then it won't get stressful and you don't feel stressful, she doesn't feel stressful. So like you don't want to tell her when she's stressed, you want to tell her like when she's calm, relaxed, like maybe in the evening, like after work, after school, and then kind of like settling down. A good way to bring up the topic of like periods is to ask her like how old was she when she started her periods, what was it like to tell her mum. Just like ask her a question about her periods, like when she was younger, and then it will open up the conversation for you to tell her that you've started, and it might not come as much of a shock to her because she probably might have guessed if you were asking a question about periods that maybe you had started. Also, another thing you want to do is tell her as soon as possible, so then she can help you with it, and like she can stop you from like, because she can help you with it, and you can go shopping for like pads or tampons or whatever you want to use, so then you don't make a mess, and she can just give you like advice. So it's really good to tell your mum as soon as possible. And if you're really nervous, to tell her, a good thing to do is just to remember that when your mum was younger, she had to go through this as well. She had to start her periods and she had to tell her mum about it. So every girl has been through it, your mum has been through it, every girl has been through it. So it's good to remember that you're not on your own when you tell your mum about this. If you're really nervous to tell your mum, a good thing to do is, if you're like super nervous and you just like can't do it face to face, send her a text and tell her that way, because I feel like through text you're not in face to face, so you don't have to see like her reaction. Or if you don't have a phone, you can email her, or you can even like, I've heard that some girls they do it on like a note, so they can leave a note in like a place where only your mum would look. So like in her purse, in her bag, by her bed, places where only she would look, and she's definitely going to notice it. A good thing to do is, if you have an older sister, I don't have an older sister, I have a little sister, so I didn't get to do this, but if you have an older sister, a good thing to do is maybe to like tell her first, and then she can tell your mum for you, or you can tell like an auntie, or just even like the school nurse is a really good person to tell, because she can help you out with things, and then she can like call up your mum and tell her if you just like are so nervous and you just like can't tell her yourself. And a really good thing to remember is, before you tell her, is that it's not going to be as bad as you think. Like honestly, I was like so nervous, like when I was about to tell my mum I had started my period, I was like really nervous, I was like shaking, and my stomach had done that thing where it had gone up into like a knot, because it was really shocking to like just go to the toilet and see that there was blood in my pants, but then to have to go and tell mum about it, it was really like nervous. Oh, and guys, a really nice thought is just to remember that your period is a good sign. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope that this was helpful to you. If you haven't already, make sure to click subscribe and become a #Miacorn. I hope that this video has given you, some of you guys, the courage to tell your mum that you've started your period. See you soon. Bye guys, love you. Mwah.